In 1982, Britain launched a task force 8,000 miles across the Atlantic and reclaimed the Falklands against the odds. Fast forward to 2026. Two of the most advanced aircraft carriers in the world, nuclear submarines that are among the quietest on Earth, one of the biggest defense budgets in Europe. But the British Army is smaller than it's been in centuries. Recruitment is in crisis, and serious questions are being asked about whether the United Kingdom can still project real military power globally. Today, we're diving deep into the current state of the UK Armed Forces, the strengths, the weaknesses, and the big question: is Britain still a true global power in 2026? Or is it quietly falling behind? Let's start with the numbers. As of 2026, the UK has approximately 180,000 total service personnel, with around 137,000 to 149,000 regulars. The Army makes up the largest portion, but is struggling, sitting at roughly 70,000 trade-trained soldiers. Defense spending is a bright spot. The UK is pushing toward 2.5% of GDP, with major new investment announced. That puts Britain among the top spenders in NATO. Globally, the UK usually ranks between 6th and 8th strongest military, and number 2 or number 3 in Europe, depending on the index. But raw numbers only tell half the story. Let's break it down by service. The Royal Navy. At its heart are the two Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers, HMS Queen Elizabeth and HMS Prince of Wales. Each can carry up to 36 F-35B Lightning stealth fighters. These are the largest warships ever built for the Royal Navy. Supporting them are the Astute-class nuclear attack submarines, some of the most advanced in the world, and 4 Vanguard-class ballistic missile submarines that provide Britain's continuous nuclear deterrent with Trident missiles. The surface fleet includes Type 45 destroyers with world-class air defense systems. However, the total number of holes is smaller than many expect, around 65 to 80 active vessels. The Navy is evolving into a hybrid Navy, with more unmanned drones, autonomous vessels, and long-range strike capability. Now let's talk about the British Army, the service that raises the most concern in 2026. On paper, the Army still fields some impressive heavy equipment. There are currently around 230 Challenger 2 main battle tanks. Many of these are being upgraded to the new Challenger 3 standard, which brings a completely new turret, better armor, and significantly improved fire control systems. Once complete, the UK plans to operate roughly 148 Challenger 3 tanks. Supporting the tanks are Warrior infantry fighting vehicles and the long-delayed Ajax armored reconnaissance vehicles. The Army also has strong artillery capabilities, including the Archer self-propelled guns and growing numbers of upgraded M270 precision rocket systems. But here's the reality check. Numbers and readiness matter. The British Army is now smaller than it has been at any point since the Napoleonic Wars. As of early 2026, the Army is sitting well below its target strength, with roughly 70,000 fully trade-trained soldiers. Recruitment has been a serious struggle for years, and retention isn't much better. This creates real problems. The UK's ambition to field a credible warfighting division for NATO is extremely difficult with current numbers. In a high-intensity conflict, think something on the scale of Ukraine, the Army would burn through munitions, spares, and personnel very quickly. Another issue is modernization pace. While the Challenger 3 upgrade is progressing, the Ajax program has been plagued with delays and technical problems. Many older vehicles are being pushed harder than ideal. However, it's not all bad news. British soldiers remain among the best trained and most professional in the world. The Army excels in high readiness units, special forces support, and working seamlessly with allies. British troops consistently punch above their weight in joint operations. The government has recognized the problem, Recent defense reviews and the 2026 investment plans include efforts to reverse the decline, with ambitions to grow the Army back towards 76,000 soldiers in the coming years. Whether that target is met remains to be seen. Royal Air Force. The RAF operates around 640 aircraft. Its backbone is the Eurofighter Typhoon and the growing fleet of F-35B Lightning jets. Britain is also a major partner in the future Tempest Global Combat Air Program, a sixth-generation fighter expected in the 2030s. The RAF excels at rapid deployment and working seamlessly with the US and NATO. However, like the other services, it's operating with fewer airframes than in previous decades. There are around 107 Typhoons and 47 F-35B aircraft, 30 transport aircraft, and 9 refueling tankers. UK versus France. A quick comparison. Many viewers ask how the UK stacks up against its closest European rival, France. France has more active personnel, a larger overall fleet, and more combat aircraft. They also maintain a more flexible nuclear force. The UK counters with 2 aircraft carriers instead of France's 1, higher defense spending, and better drone and high-end technology equipment. In short, France has more mass. The UK often has higher-end capabilities and stronger alliances. Both are vital to European security. The future and conclusion. The good news? Britain is investing heavily. New missiles, drones, cyber capabilities, and army modernization programs are in motion. The 2025 Strategic Defense Review and recent investment plans show serious intent. The challenges are real: manpower shortages, procurement delays, and the need to prepare for high-intensity conflict against peer adversaries. Final verdict. The United Kingdom remains one of the most capable militaries on the planet, able to deploy globally and fight alongside the best. But it is smaller, older in parts, and must solve its recruitment and industrial base issues if it wants to maintain that status in the 2030s and beyond. Britain still has the DNA of a global power. The question is whether it has the will and resources to keep it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this.